All praises, all honor, all glory be unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakudash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and peace and salutation to Allah Akim doing and pushing this word in all honesty, truth, and sincerity worldwide. And a sincere shalom to the elect. Now this is going to a video that the brother out there in Boston had made. Okay. Eve will not accept accountability. It's all in the independence. And like the brother had mentioned, nobody's independent. Okay. We all, everything depends on Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay. Cannot be fooled. But here it is, these, so-called black women. Okay. The ones of our tribe talking about they don't need a man. They're independent. They could do it on their own. This type of spirit. This Queen of Heaven type spirit, okay? I don't need a man in the household. I could run my own household. Anything happens, I could do it on my own. Well, what happens when, you're on the highway and you gotta change your goddamn car tire? It sounds cool, but when you actually get into doing it, you don't want to break none of them long nails you got, You don't want your weave to start sweating. You don't want to break a sweat, okay? And the spirit of Eve, too, is convenience. She has that spirit of convenience. Quick, everything quick. That's why she be so goddamn fat, okay? Ordering up all that goddamn junk food, that bullshit McDonald's and all this type of stuff, instead of cooking food for her kids, okay? She'll be quick to order up some fucking McDonald's, Harvey's, some bullshit, okay? So Eve has that spirit on her too. Convenience. So what do you think's gonna happen when the MOTB comes around? It's already here, but when it's Revelation 3 and 10 time, we already know Eve is going. All right, what you say? I got a bag of lobster with that. If I take the chip, all right, no problem. Remember what they're doing with the wakijabi. They're offering people all types of incentives, okay? Cash incentives, food, vouchers, all this type of stuff. So when it comes time with Eve, and when she's forced to take the MOTB, we already know how Eve's gonna crumble. All right? Food stamps and all that bullshit right there, she's gonna crumble. Because remember, I don't need no man spirit, right? So it's gonna be her with those 4 kids, or 5 or 10, and all different baby daddies, okay? And none of them baby daddies gonna come to your rescue. You got too much damn kids by other niggas, okay? So what's gonna happen in that time? You're gonna fold like a wet fucking paper bag, man. You're going to fold and crumble and be disintegrated under the foot and the pressure of Esau Edom. And not just Eve, too. Bunch of you slack-ass 2/3 niggas out there, man. Bunch of you niggas going to get, done in, too. And even like Apostle Elder Tahar, Gabar, Rakar, Aramlab, all the elders, the bishops, right? All say the same thing. Look, there's men in the truth that are going to take, there's men in this walk that are going to take the MOTB, okay? But enough about that. I made this video actually, too, to tell you the truth. Before, here it is. And guess what? No sound. Shaking my head. No sound. Fuck. What could I do, But hey, that's why you always gotta pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushai to guide you before you make these videos, So let's get into the topic of discussion here. Eve got that can't blame me spirit on her, and these Eves out here, we'll get into it right now because you probably already seen it, okay? Let's just get into this. Enough talk, okay? So, going back to, the video that the brother had made here, I remember seeing this thing with this Transformer, right? The movie. And it said, that guy there, whatever his name is, this individual right here, can't remember his name, but he had said we all work for someone, right? And the truth is, we're all under the order of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Everything, nothing's independent, okay? Everything's dependent on the Most High. Because the Most High said, snap his finger and say, that's it, you out. What are you going to do about it? There's nothing you can do about it. When the Most High chooses your time, that's it. He chooses your time. He chose for you to be born, and he's chosen a time for you to leave and return back onto him, okay? So I found this pretty interesting here. We all work for someone, which is true. We all work for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, whether you're on the left or the right, okay? Because remember, he has angels on the left and he has angels on the right, and all things obey his will. So all that independent Eve, this and that, get the fuck out of here. You lost. The deceiver and the deceived are his, man. You lost. You're in a trick bag. Anyways, so going into the brothers, I took a couple clips, marked them up a little bit. 1986, this is what the woman was saying. I don't need a husband in the household. Because Esau, Edom, the government, all these programs, Eve just, like I said, jumped to it. Because it seemed so nice to her. So, yeah, you know what? Get the man out of the house. I collect welfare checks off of each head that I get. Oh, shit. Going out there fucking every man, you know what I mean, that she meets. Getting the babies. Telling one man, yeah, this is your baby. Meanwhile, it's not his baby. All this type of degenerate behavior, man, Eve's been doing. Right? And let's face it. Get the man out of the house, it's a party. Even the kids know that. When you were growing up and your father wasn't at home, not like you felt, oh yeah, let me just fucking go crazy. But at the same time, you felt more, at ease. You're on the phone talking with somebody. You don't gotta watch what you're saying, your homeboy be like, fuck man, this shit don't make no sense. And then you be like, your dad's in the house, you gotta be like, yeah, you're right. That don't make no sense. You gotta watch how you speak because it's manners. Okay? But, when the woman's in the house and the child are there, they feel, like the mom's a friend. You know what I mean? And that's how a lot of these moms be acting. Like they're friends to their kids. You're not no fucking friend to your kid. Okay? Oh, my kid's my best friend and this and that. What the fuck you talking about? And a lot of these Eves be doing that. They like 40 years old, their kid's like 15, 14. They want to hang out with their friends. They want to be all in their business of their friends. Snapchat me. WhatsApp me. I'm a grown-ass person. What the fuck? Snapchat me, WhatsApp me? Are you crazy? Now, if they got their number for emergency cases, then that's different. I understand that. And the mother's trying to text the son or daughter. Can't get a hold of him. Maybe the cell phone is dead, so they text a friend beside him. Oh, your mom's texting. She's wondering where we at. Oh, let me call her. Well, anyways, going back into this, I don't need a husband in the household. And like I said, I went through a little scenarios. You know how it is when no man in the house. These kids think it's party time. And Eve. Okay? 1986, same thing. The government got me. That's the type of attitude then, and that's the type of attitude they got now. Even in some cases saying, fuck government. I got fans only. Okay? And here it is. That's the result of this. The government got me. I don't need a husband in the household. This is the result right here. My son needs a gun, not a father. This is what this chick, she didn't say that exactly. She said, my son needs a gun. No, your son needs a father. Okay? He needs his father. Because look what happens when he don't have his father. Okay? These are prime examples of when you have a fatherless household. Yeah, some grew up disciplined, well disciplined, without their father. There's some cases of that, yes. But for a large percentage, when that father's not in the household, man, these kids are like, it's game time. It's on. You know, they be cursing at their own mother, cursing her out, calling her all types of names. And like Apostle Elder Gabar has said, I'm going to play that clip right now. Yeah, you guys, got a different man in the fucking house every couple of days tearing you up. And the son can hear that shit. And that's irksome to a son. In a sense, that's real irksome to a son. Because that's not his father. Sometimes slapping up the mother, calling her all types of names, that's irksome to the children, man. No matter what. Because they know that ain't my father. And here it is, this guy is slapping the shit out of my mother, tearing her up every night, pretending he loves her, and then he doesn't love her. Next thing you know, that same dude be trying to slew the little young one, touching up the little young ones. And this is all a result of these women saying, I don't need no man in the house. And this is how you gotta speak. Go through the scenario. Well, there we go. We're showing you the photos. We're giving you the go watch the video for yourself so you can see what these women were saying. This is the result, man. This is the result. Okay? Yep, youth crime and parental responsibility in Baltimore. Now, this woman says, I'm not responsible for him. You're not responsible for him. What the fuck? He's in your household. He's your child. You're raising him. But yet you're not responsible for him? Then you make the quote to say, my son needs a gun to protect himself? Your son needs a fucking father to guide him in life. To show him how to think. To show him how to behave. Give him manners. Spare not the rod, man. But you women are slack. Oh, he's my son, my best friend. Damn, they're smoking weed with your kids. Smoking cigarettes and drinking alcohol with your kids. Like I said, these women out here, these Eves, want their kids to be their fucking friend. And then next thing you know, when their friend, their kid, snaps on them, or boxes them or hits them, then they're surprised. They're like, oh my God, what'd you expect? They don't respect you. I'm not responsible for him. Okay, now all of a sudden you're not responsible for him. All them little baby pictures. Oh, he's so cute. Yep, that's mine. He's mine. I raised him. He's mine. That's my son. That's my daughter. I raised them. Oh, they look so cute. Oh my God, they're so beautiful. All this bullshit. Then next thing you know, when they flip out and do something crazy, it's not my fault. Oh, it's not his fault. Oh, it is his fault, but you know what? He didn't have a father in his life. His father left. And get the hell out of here, man. You bitches are whack. Look at this. Just confronted her about her cheating. And you know what this girl does? Yeah, this girl lost it. Flipped out, went nuts. Threw shit all over the floor. Now, is there situations where girls approach their men and say, hey, you cheating, I caught you cheating, when really a man can't cheat, okay? Because if a man has a wife and he goes on to another, that other is his wife too as well. Now, if he goes on to another man's wife, stone his ass, okay? That's different. That's adultery right there. But getting back to the topic at hand, and look, there you go. You got a fair hand. I said the men do it sometimes. There you go, a fair hand, all right? But really and truly, the man can't cheat, okay? If he has a woman and he goes and sleeps with another woman, biblically, that other woman is his wife too. And like I said, if he goes on to another man's wife and sleeps with her, commits adultery, put his ass to death. Okay? That's in the law. And if she didn't scream, put her ass to death too. If she knew what she was doing and she was down with it on the DL, as they say, put her ass to death too. All right? Just confronted her about her cheating, right? And this is what they typically do. Cry, sigh, fling, throw a tantrum, just like Esau, Edom. Okay? This one too. Girl gets kicked out lying about who she was going to see or something like that. Who she was off, down with. You know, out of town cheating girl. And then some photo, she or her doing some dances or something. Girl gets kicked out lying, man. Busted once again. Woman caught cheating by her husband's best friends. And that's how it's supposed to be in a sense, because if you're somebody's acquaintance in life, okay, and meaning like, let's say, you got a neighbor. Let's just say there's 4 houses on this block, okay? And you all know each other. Y'all see each other. There's no way that you cannot mistake these people for other people, all right? One day you out downtown with your wife and maybe a couple other neighbors and their wife and, husbands and wives, they go out, whatever. They're going to dinner, whatever. Let's say the last house, the man said, I can't, I got work. They're like, all right, another time, but us 3, we're going to go out this Friday or whatever. Next thing you know, they go out, all 3 of them see, all 6 of them see the man's wife with another man sitting down, eating, kissing, and rubbing on each other and do blah, 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 blah. They're supposed to go over there and confront and be like, hey, man, this isn't right. By the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, both of y'all are fucking caught right now. Ain't no judgment is supposed to go forth, but that's right. She got busted. When you watch this, hey, man, she had no excuse. She tried to use excuse. No excuse, bitch. This is that independent spirit again. I'm 23. I make my own money. No man help me, not even my father, if you had one there. But this is that attitude. And guess where they get that attitude from? Their own mama, okay? Single mothers by choice. She's not the one, I think she's doing like a little parody. I don't think it's her that she's talking about herself or whatever. But that's right. Single moms by choice, right? I don't need no man. I don't need you people. Well, okay, all right, cool. Now look at this one here. This one here is showing off her ass. Chris Brown's dancers show up, and all she's doing is walking up and showing off her ass on stage. Okay. This is another one right here. Fans only star, only fans, sorry. Well, I say fans only, whatever. Star's son left suicidal after classmates taunted him with naked pics of his mom. You see that? Ain't no way you're supposed to be showing off yourself like that, okay? That's retarded, man. And look, that's that attitude that I don't need no man. I don't need no man. I don't need no man. No, I don't need no man. So and so, blah, 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 right? That's that attitude. And this is what it breeds, man. Your daughter's growing up saying that they don't need no man. Fuck you, this and that, blah, 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 blah. The whole 9 yards. Their excuses, right? The sons toting guns, running around shooting at people, getting in shootouts. Lesbianism, gay, because the sons grow up, and then they, a lot of these women, they get the sons mixed up in that shit, and they, all up in that. Next thing you know, it's not Tommy no more, it's Sally. Oh, shit. There was a video where the father came out of jail or prison, and fucking, he came home to his son, but his son wasn't a son. His son was dressed up like a woman. Nails, lipstick, everything. And that's what he has to embrace? The man just wants to see his child, And this is what he gets to see after, what, 17 years, 15 years, whatever it was. Horrible, man. That's horrible. And this, let me play this. This is the women of our people, man. This is not wife material, you know. You women want to play like you wife material. You are not wife material. This one here look like my ex. Fucking freak. Bunch of freaks, man. See that? All out there getting drunk, smoking the weed, not thinking, you know. Look at that. Off alcohol. 6 tongue rings. God damn. She kind of looked like my ex. My ex, terrible. Terrible, terrible. They're all terrible, man. They're all terrible. You know? All of them. I wouldn't be surprised if she got fans only too. You know? But let's get into the topic here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Because there is a saying right here, if you want to destroy any nation without war, make adultery or nudity make adultery and nudity common in the young generation. And this is going back to this, the smoking of the weed, getting drunk. See that? She's smoking weed and her mind's gone. This one, drinking alcohol, she's gone. You know? So that's what it is, man. See right here? They're all smoking, drinking, and the younger ones grow up and watch this shit, and they try to emulate it, thinking it's cool and thinking it's great and blah, 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 blah. It's not, because it destroys a nation, man. You just gotta go after their women, you know? That's a tactic. Now listen what Apostle Elder Gabar has to say.
And all the men of his city shall stone him with stones, that he die. So shall
you
thou.
got this problem on your hand with these gremlins.
Right. Yep.
Right. I'm not even going to call them Israel. I'm going to call them gremlins, man.
Fucking GMO zombie babies.
Yeah, oh hell yeah.
But you women, you created them anyway.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep. You see? That's it. Because they kicked the men out of the house. Now all of a sudden the woman's in rulership, right? In the house. And what's the result of that? These little fucking GMO zombie babies that create enough problem.
Back to your woman. Yeah. You kicked the father out of the house.
Yep.
Yep.
You don't even want the son to see the father.
Yeah, because those welfare checks be fat. All them welfare checks and the little government supplies and all this bullshit. That's why I said when the MOTB comes, Eve is definitely going for the fucking MOTB, man. Ain't no Erykah Badu cautious bitch. None of that. I'm a conscious Erykah Badu. Black woman is God. You ain't putting that in me. Yeah, right. You're going to see how fast I say, yeah. Give me that. And I got them chicken nuggets too and that slide of pork like you were talking about. You know, I got to have me my pork. God damn.
And then top it off, the son growing up, he's hearing strange noise coming from.
Yup, this is what I was talking about. And that irritates a son. You know, maybe the daughter too as well, but a son, because here it is, this guy's coming over pumping your mother, and you know it's not your father. Okay, you know that's not your father. Deep down inside, why do you think all these Baby Boy, all these movies? The son is in the house. Here it is. A male comes in, a male figure. Right away, he's thinking about discipline. I can't do this no more. I can't do that. And I will have to listen to my mom when she speaks, because you know how it is when 2 males in the house and you don't want to listen. Guess what? You're going to feel. So you're not at ease as before when there was no male in the house. But like I said, this affects the young males in the house. And another thing too, in and out. Next month is a different guy. Here it is, this young man's trying to build a bond. Can we go outside, play some football or something? You know, some of those guys, they do that, you know. But for the most part, when they see all that, if they're a good man, they see all that bitch's attitude is, they out. And that really tears up the young man, because here it is, this young man's building a bond with the older man to know how to be a man. You know? making them exercise, talking to them, showing them certain things in life that what a male is supposed to do for his younger ones. And then boom, he gets ripped out of the picture. 2 months later, another guy in. And then another guy and another guy. So he gets this practice in his head and says, you know what? I'm going to do the same thing too. I'm going to sleep around over here. I'm going to sleep around over here. So the mother breeds this type of shit, man.
The bedroom. It off. The son growing up, he's hearing strange noise coming from your bedroom because you got a different man every night.
Yup.
So how the hell is he going to respect you? He's going.
Exactly. He looks at you like swamp. Like, get out of here, man. And that's a lot of thing too. You could tell the attitude with these kids too. When they respect their father, I've noticed this, eh? This is how you find out these little sleeklings. The kids will respect the father. But when the kids are growing up, oh, mama, 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 mama. But when they get to a certain age, like teenage age or fucking just a little bit older, they realize what their mother was doing. And they start cursing her out. Like literally, they start getting snappy with her. The male and the females. Because they realize, look, my dad's a good man. And he's always been here in my life. But my mom, she's on some nasty shit, man.
He won't tell it to you, but he'll say, you know what, my mom
So they lose respect for the mother. After a certain age, these kids come to find out, and they got a good father, they lose respect for that mother. And that's another way you can tell what's up, you know? Because a good man, he would have the kids respecting the mother. Hey, don't talk like that, you know? Don't talk like that to your mother, you know?
Oh, because every night you got a different man riding the cock carousel. He's hearing them strange noises coming from his mother's bedroom. Right? That's how it goes down, man.
And all the men of his...
So let's get into this, man. Y'all are not no wife material. Y'all are garbage, okay? You women of today's society, y'all are garbage, man. Genesis 3:16. Unto the woman, he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. Right? You shall rule. We rule over our wives, right? But these women, they want the government. They want the little teats from Esau, Edom. The little subsidy programs, all of that. The little government programs, all of that. They want all that from Esau, Edom, right? Instead of their man, okay, or instead of a man. Because Esau, Edom, he switched it. He flipped it upside down. That's why the scripture says surely of turning things upside down, right? And Esau, Edom has done that. So going back into that scripture, the man is the head. In the household over his woman, he is the head. Period. Bottom line. Okay? But like I said, surely have turned things upside down. Guess what's happened? Now Esau, Edom has the woman trying to run the household, you know? Trying to act like she's a man, which is not right. Isaiah chapter 3:12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy paths. Right? The women rule over them. Okay? And they use these children too in a sick way. Dangling them over the husband's head, right? Husband wants to come see his kids, but she's using that against him. And all these draconian law, you better pay this, you better pay that. I'm gonna take your car away. Watch, I'm gonna call them. Mean. Completely. But anyways, going back into this, and women rule over them. Yeah. Because Esau, Edom has put them in that power position, okay, in that seat. Let's go to something real quick. Hosea 4 and 14. Oh, what am I doing? My eyes getting dim. 14. Hosea 4 and 14. I will not punish your daughters when they commit whoredom, nor your spouses when they commit adultery. For the cells are separated with whores, and they sacrifice with harlots. Therefore the people that doeth not understand shall fall. Right? And, these women out here, your spouses, first of all, we went off. We're the male, we're the head. That's why it tells you, Micah chapter 3, is it not for you, O heads of Jacob, to know this judgment? Right? And we went off serving other gods. So we, the male, man, whatever, knowing the judgment, being the head, we all went off, doing these things what we're not supposed to do. Sacrificing on the gods and trying to figure out how their gods worked. And when the Lord told us not to do that, the Lord said, what? Yeah, I'm married unto you. Okay, so we committed adultery unto the Lord. The Lord said, yeah? All right, how's it going to feel? Let me show you how this feels. And that's hey, man. It's Yapa that the Most High has shown grace unto us, But just imagine if the Lord just kept it going, man, we'd be finished, man. We'd be done. But it's Yapa that the Lord has showed us grace, But these people out here, Hosea 4 and 6, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, man. We're giving you the truth right now. How to operate, how to behave. Put away them sins. Don't let your sins weigh you down. Fuck the world. Who cares about this world? Follow the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, and it'll go better with you. But nope. All right, people in the snare bag, trap bag, say no, they don't want to see that. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to understand it. They want what Esau, Edom got, and these other nations, and which Israel has always done. Let me see how their gods work. Let me see how they got kings and judges. We want kings and judges, Israel, 2/3, they're fucked up. Real fucked up, man. But anyways, let me go back into the, don't want to go no long talk. So let's go into Ezekiel chapter 9. And this is what the Lord's going to do with you women, because right now you're sitting down at ease. The Lord ain't done nothing. This is why the Lord is letting you go out there and commit that whoredom, that adultery, just like we as a nation did unto the Lord. Isaiah chapter 50 and 1. Where's your bill of divorce? Okay? Jeremiah chapter 3. I'm married unto you, man. Actually, you know what? Hold up a second. 3 and 14, 15. Yeah. 14. Turn back, O backsliding children, saith Yahweh, for I am married unto you. See that? And in Isaiah 50, like I said, the Lord said, where's your bill of divorce, man? What is this nonsense that you're doing? Okay? Right here, 50 and 1. And then when you go to Hosea chapter 2, oh God. For their mother played the harlot. See, go on and read this, And Ezekiel 23. The two daughters. Is this it? Yep. They committed whoredoms in Egypt. They committed whoredoms in their youth. Go on and read the rest, the whole thing, man. Then you'll get an understanding of why the Lord did what he did. Okay? So going back into this, Ezekiel 9 and 6, that's what the Lord's going to do to you women. Ezekiel 9 and 6, slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the host. You know, you women are going to get slewed, man. Unless they're utterly old and young. Little children, women, don't matter. Get them. And in this time when the Lord's returning, remember in Matthew chapter 10, that sword, man. Matthew 10 and 34. The Lord is not coming to hand out puppies and kiss candies, teddy bears, giving sloppy high fives, slapping them sloppy high. The niggas be like, yeah, yeah, it's Jesus, yeah. That shit ain't happening. The Lord's coming back with destruction, man. He's gonna fuck people up, okay? Much blood. Up to the horse's bridle and beyond. They're joking. This is what you get for not listening to the right teachers, man. This is what you get for not listening to the right teachers, man. Isaiah chapter 32 and verse 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Yeah, you guys gonna be in a fucked up position, because this shit is gonna drag on. And when you don't have all them luxuries, all them things of the old, what are you gonna do then? You're gonna be begging for a man then? You're gonna be in that same spirit? I don't need no man. I could be a slut all day. Hey, somebody get me a DLH. Dial up. Let me see if I can get some fans only content up. Anybody got a camera? I'll sleep with 10 men for a camera. Come on. Anybody? Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you, make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. They shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. You ain't gonna get nothing, man. You're gonna be crying in that day. Okay? It's gonna be hardship. Remember, Jacob's trouble. It's gonna be hardship, okay? Upon the whole world. And you women are gonna feel it the most, alright? Not no joke, man. People are gonna be grabbing you up left, right, and center. Like Mad Max. You're going to be in chains. You're going to be in sackcloth and ripped shirts where a piece of your boobies is hanging out. You're going to be looking like Tarzan, bitch. Half knit underwear, or if you got underwear, if you're lucky, Shit, if you that bottom bitch, you might not be, if you that top bitch, you probably get some clothes. Because in that day, it's going to be harsh, man. You think they want to go feed? Yeah, let's go take a whole town and feed these women. Get them fat and lazy. Nah, man, they're going to be putting you to work. Suck that man off. Fuck this dude off. Yo, bitch, get up and go cook. And we watching you too. Don't do any stupidness. Yeah, I got to talk like this for you women to, that's what it says. You women are at ease, man. Tremble. Because all this vintage, right now it's going to be, right now is here, but in that time it'll be vintage. It'll be something of the old. And you will not get it back. Okay? You will not get it back. You will not have it back. No way. You will not receive it back. Yeah, you ain't getting it back, man. It's done and over with. You know what I'm saying? It's finished for you. And for this society. That's why it says, Psalms chapter 49 and 11, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. It's not gonna work, man. That's why they say, oh, wait, peace, peace. Yep. Jeremiah 8 and 11, for they have healed the hurt of the daughter of my people slightly, saying, peace, peace. when there is no peace, okay? You went and listened to false words. You rejoiced in lying words that couldn't profit you. You wanted those sweet things, those sweet versions of the Bible. You wanted somebody to print out some sweet text for you. Don't tell me the right thing. Give me smooth things. You know, give me deceits. And you got your deceits. Okay? You got your deceits. You got your smooth things. Okay? And when the time comes, Jacob's trouble, we already read the scripture. You're going to be a shit. Okay? So going back into this, lamentation. So you women become, man. Lamentation 4 and 3. Even the sea monsters draw out the breasts. They give suck to their young ones. Slakia. Lost position. Yeah, to their young ones. The daughter of my people is become cruel like the ostrich in the wilderness. Yeah. And you know, the ostrich is like a big dumb animal, man. He'll plant his egg right there and then walk back on it and crush it and kill it. You know? Even like a giraffe, too. A giraffe, if it gets startled, it'll kill its own kid by accident. Walk back and step on it and, you know, big, dumb, clumsy animal. You know what I mean? And that's like the mental of what does it say? The bird brain, you know? This is how our women are. Cruel unto their own, man. So even the sea monster draw out the breasts and give suck, man. But our women, man, draw out the breasts and give suck. My boobs hurt. literally. My boobs hurt. I'm not feeding them. Oh, here come the EBT and my SNAP programs and all this stuff. I'm going to go out and get me some weave first. Ooh, girl, I seen them weaves. You seen them new nails? I got to get me some fucking hooker shoes. I need me some new hooker shoes. I got to get me some new weave, new G-strings. Oh, I got about $50. I'll go get the kids some McDonald's or something. Damn. Harsh, man. Harsh. Okay? This is why the scriptures say what they say, man. And you can't get around it. You can't hide. You can't jump. You can't be like, yeah. You can't get around it. Scriptures don't lie. The Lord is not a liar. He's not a man that he should lie. Okay? Sirach, chapter 25 and verse 19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. Right? All wickedness is but a little wickedness to the wickedness of a woman, man. It tells you in Sirach that her hands are snares and bands and traps. Okay? As a matter of fact, let me... No. Stay there. Go up here. Ecclesiastes, Slakia. 7 and 26. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands. Whosoever pleadeth God shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. Right? And of 1,000, I found none. Right down there in 28. Can't trust these women, man. They all about games. You know, this guy come over, bring food for his kid. Why didn't he bring all the food for all the kids? Would you have done that? No, you wouldn't have. Lying ass bitch. Those are your kids. I brought, look, I only had a child with you, and I'm not feeding those kids right there because they're not my kids. Where's their mama? You know, that type of bullshit. You know? And when the man says it, it's a problem. It's all right when they do it, but when I do it, it's turn everything upside down. Nope. Call the judge, call the cops, call everybody. You know? That's the attitude that these women got. When the man says, nah, I'm not buying food for them. Where their daddy at? Tell their daddy to go buy them food. I'm not their father. Oh my God, you're so cheap. What kind of broke ass nigga are you? You're a cheap motherfucker. I knew it. That's why I broke up with your ass, because you cheap. You're always broke. You never got money. That's why you didn't buy food for them. You know, this type of shit. Yelling that shit out in the windows, all out in the street trying to embarrass the man because the man is doing right by his son or daughter. Right? This is why we say you women are fucked up. Rise up, you women at ease. You had a good fucking run, Eve. Yelling at this man, yelling at that man, and next thing you know, you sleeping with this one, sleeping with that one, sliding with that, sliding with this one. This is why nobody wants your fucking bitch ass, man. And the majority of you women in the world too. You always look at women with children and kids, pushing a stroller and shit, with envious eyes, man. With tons of hatred in your heart. And it's not that every woman is out there cheating, running around doing this. No, we didn't say that. But a large majority of you women, man, you can't be trusted. Okay? A large majority of you women cannot be trusted, man. But you're going to get the big payback, man. The Lord's going to do away with you, man. So all that wickedness in the world is not even accounted as something. It's a littleness to one woman's wickedness. Anyways, verse 21, stumble not at the beauty of a woman, and desire her not for pleasure. Stumble not at her beauty, man, because tell you one thing too, these women got witchcraft on them, on their faces, and that shit gets old anyways, okay? Your beauty is not going to fucking save anything, okay? It's not going to be saved. It's going to be done away with. Next 20 years, next 15 years, next 5, 2, you'll be looking saggy in the face. When you're young, 18, 20, you know what I mean? You're in your perfection. As a matter of fact, Lord, so when you get your, what do they say? When a woman has her period, the first time she has a period, within that 10-year period there, that's when you get the strongest kids. Then they say after that, let's say she had a period at 14. From 14 to 24, that window there, that's when she's going to have her best, strongest kids, okay? Anywhere after that, hard for her to get pregnant, complications, this and that. Ask any fucking doctor, they'll tell you, okay? And these people know this. This is why Esau, Edom turned everything upside down, man. We tell you the law, statutes, and commandments. We tell you what it is according to what Yahweh Shem Yahushai expect for people down here in this world to do. But then these people say, nah, that doesn't sound too right to me. And no, we're not telling you go out there and get yourself a young woman or none of this. Hey, we don't tell you to do that. In fact, Romans chapter 13 says, keep the laws of the land, man. And as long as it doesn't supersede, like them trying to tell you, cut your beard, eat pork. As long as it's not trying to get, supersede the way of the Lord, then, all right, whatever. You got on the road here, drive 30, 40, keep to that, okay? People say, don't walk in my store and steal. Okay, don't fucking go in there and steal. You could be arrested. It's simple, okay? Anyways, verse 24, the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Eve. Eve, man. And a lot of these niggas out here be dying for these bitches, man. Getting popped up, shot up for them. That's my bitch. That's my hole. That guy Honeycomb Breeze, he got some song talking about some nigga named Jack and some other nigga, and they're basically, the bitch was fucking one nigga, then told the nigga, I don't want to see you no more. And it was his homeboy, so he flipped out, killed the nigga and her, and the story goes on, okay? But a lot of murder be happening over that coochie, okay? Over these bitches. Was it in Ezra, first Ezra? Tells you that man will go damn near to war, kill, slew, rob. And when he has done that, he brought back all his spoils to his love. That's his woman, man. I'm gonna get that too. Give no water, give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to get abroad. And let's just give an example, like you're building a dam, and let's just say you build 5 water routes, and you forgot to block off one. You really want to permanently lock off one, and all you need was 4. And if you don't lock it off, guess what? The water is going to go in that route, in that position. Wherever that route is led, it goes. And the same thing with a woman. Don't give her liberty to go out there and do all that type of fuckery, because you, like water, you best to guarantee she going to end up in that spot where she ain't supposed to end up. At some nigga's house, fucking some nigga in a parking lot, doing some kind of wickedness. Because that's how their mind is silly, okay? Like a little kid. If you not forgot who you are, oh, my emotions. He said I look sexy. You haven't told me that in a while. So because he said you look sexy, you just dropped your panties. This is exactly why you don't give them no liberty, man. Because they're guaranteed bound to fuck it up. Or fuck somebody up. Sirach chapter 19 and verse 2. Wine and women will make men of understanding to fall away, and he that cleaveth to harlots will become impotent. And this could go, how do you say, this could go manifold, because doctrine, right? Wine, and that woman that flatters with her mouth, strange woman, you get what I'm saying, philosophies, will make men of understanding to fall away, yes. And literally, wine that you put in your mouth, and women, okay, can make men of understanding to fall away from the truth, okay? And it says, if a man don't hold himself diligent, him and his house shall be overthrown, right? So a man that's always caught up with these women, and like a gallus running after these women and running after them, you're wasting your time, bro. Run after Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, okay? Because sooner or later, they will meet like Solomon. You know, First Kings 11? If I'm not mistaken. They made him to go off and start worshiping and serving their gods, all right? So let's go back into this. There's something I wanted. Let me see. Yeah. Going there right now. Anyways, let me go to Romans. We'll end it off. Romans 1. And, actually, you know what? Come on, man. Yeah, right here. This is where it all starts. Okay? By this also you must know that over you toil and give and bring all to the woman. Yeah. You can start from 20. Actually, no. Yeah, you can actually read the whole thing. But let me just get straight to the point. First Ezra 4 and 26. Yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women, and become servants for their sakes. Right? So you got these guys out here losing their wits, running around doing all they can for a woman that's cheating on them. And then when they find out that a woman done cheat on them, they out their mind. Okay? And even if then not. Okay? They're still losing their wits, pulling their hair out. I gotta get money, get my woman on vacation. All about the woman. Lost, man. Lost in the fucking sauce. Many also have perished, have erred, and sinned for women. Okay? And that's what I was talking about, going through a far country and, you know, where is it? Right here. Yeah, right here. You know, don't lose your mind over women, man. The Lord made many of them. In fact, 7 to 1. All right. So you ain't gotta worry about these women, man. These women, we're gonna get right women in the kingdom. You know, just leave these hoes alone. Use them for what they need to be used for. Fuck them and dump them. All right. Oh, that's kind of harsh, brother. Why the hell would you say that? Well, really and truly, that's what she's gonna do to you. All right. What they say, it's cheaper to buy them and then tell them to leave, which is true. Okay. Because the girl who knows what her job is, she's coming there just to do her job and bounce. Okay? Okay, you understand? But anyways, going back into this, let's go to Romans 1:28. And even as they did not like to retain God in their knowledge, God gave them over to a reprobate mind to do those things which are not convenient, being filled with all unrighteousness, fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliceness, full of envy, murder, debate, deceit, malignity, whisperers, backbiters, haters of God, despiteful, proud, this is a mouthful, holy snap, boastful, inventor of evil things, disobedient to parents, without understanding, covenant breakers, without natural affection, impeaceable, unmerciful, who knowing the judgment of God, that they which commit such things are worthy of death, not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do them. Okay? Wow, that was a mouthful. But surely you women shall be destroyed, because a whole checklist is here for you women. You're full of wickedness, you're adulterers, inventors of evil things, proud, disobedient, despiteful, backbiters, deceit, whisperers, debate. Come on, man, there's a list that you women can check off here, which you know you're guilty of, who know in the judgment of God that they which commit such things are worthy of death, man. And that's what the Lord is going to take place upon you women. Like I said in my thing here, you guys are not wife material, man. Oh yeah, like I said, I made this whole fucking video on the, anyways. But going into this, you guys are not wife material, man. You guys are not wife material. You talk about you independent? No, nobody's independent. We all serve Yahweh Shem Yahushai, either on the right hand or on the left. All right? Nothing escapes him. All right? There's no, this guy's independent. He just came out of some different galactic star system. I don't fucking know, but he's independent. Get the fuck out of here, man. I don't need a husband in the household. The government got me. My son needs a gun, not a father. Well, look what happened. Look what happened. Why does your son need a fucking gun? He needs a father. I'm not responsible for him. This is the type of shit these people, the so-called black women and Northern Kingdom and, all of them, man. Look. This is your attitude, man. And it's at an all-time high. And Most High is going to put you guys out and down, man. So with that, all praises, all honor, all glory be unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone that rule well. And peace and salutation to all the Akim doing and pushing this word worldwide in all honesty, truth, and sincerity. And a sincere shalom to the elect. I hope you're edified. Lord willing, to the next time. Shalom. Abad Babal.